TF Wire presents War Stories, a fan fiction podcast.
Hello everyone, and welcome to another edition of TF Wire's War Stories. I'm your host, Steve/Megatron. Today I'll be reading a story by Magnus Prime, and his story is called The Dark Past of Optimus Prime. Optimus Prime narration. What defines a hero? Is it his drive to never quit? Or his courage in facing the impossible? Or maybe it's his will that gets everyone out alive. I am not a hero. I am simply someone who has been thrown into the darkness of war, and in that I have saved lives. But I will never forget the lives lost that made me who I am. Long ago, my family was considered royalty on Cybertron, on account of one of my ancestor beings, Primus, the first great, and perhaps most powerful of Autobots. The line continued: Sentinel Prime, Alpha Prime, Vector Prime, Leo Prime, Maximus Prime, and now me, Optimus Prime. The name became a target, a deadly and dangerous one that got Maximus Prime and Vector Prime killed, and Leo Prime lost forever. The Decepticons sought the power of the Matrix, and the location of the Allspark, lost in history thousands of years ago. When I was young, my name was changed to Optronix, and I was relocated to a moon colony. There I befriended a young and perhaps impulsive Autobot, Sentryon. He and I were the best of friends, until that day. The day that shook the heavens and millions died. The Decepticons had breached our defenses and secretly polluted the young minds of so many, one being Sentryon. He bore a new name, Megatron, and sought power over all. I can still remember the fire, the endless fire that never ended. There I was, trying to protect the colony and the woman I loved, Elita One. And there I found myself battling my best friend, with death on the line and no help to spare. Everyone died. The whole colony was wiped out and Elita dead. I fought long and hard, busting every gear in my body, but I was overwhelmed and thrown to a defeating death. The bastards threw Elita on me. After she died, I tried so hard, but it was too late. I'd failed and my name had killed them all, and soon they would have the power over me and everything. But at last hope came in the form of a great and powerful warrior, who became a father to me, Cup. He dug me out of that bog and took me in. It was with him. He taught me the ways of combat and how to be a soldier and a leader. He said that I had the potential to end the war forever. It was there I joined the academy and became part of the Autobot Elite, and swore that I would avenge those deaths and protect life wherever it may be, because freedom is the right of all sentient beings, no matter the cost. And that's the end of the fanfic. If you'd like to hear your fanfic read on a future podcast of TF Wire's War Stories, please head on over to the TF Wire forums and post in the War Stories area. After posting, please list permission, and you never know, you might hear it on a future episode of War Stories. This is Steve/Megatron, signing off.
The preceding story was not endorsed by Hasbro and is meant for entertainment purposes only. All fan fiction stories are copyrighted to their respective authors, and all fan fiction stories used within this podcast are used with permission from the author. This has been a TFWire.com production.